Alright, back at the factory. Let's go, friends. Today, first thing we have to do is go unclog the meat line, right? Last time, way up, when we were putting in wood, get this wood in order to make wood boxes. No, it's not clogged now. It was clogged before on guts being unable to vent. So it looks like we have a momentary reprieve, which fills me with hope, which means we are not disastrously overflowing. We are just intermittently overflowing. So right here we have a problem. That problem is a line. This needs not to happen. We need to increase throughput through here. And I think I know how to do this, right? These guys can't even vent because the belt is too slow. Well, let's turn the belt up, and then I have a radical solution to implement here. Alright, come with me, friends. All of you on a magic adventure. Oh, don't worry, we're not done. There we go. You know, these dinosaurs work very hard, and they deserve a break, or, you know, a completely different life. So how about we just kind of come right here. Just right here. And we put in a couple stack inserters right there. And we just take this ore problem and we just get rid of it. It will no longer be an issue. We will come pick up these dinosaurs in a little bit. Where will this ore go, you say? Well, this is waste ore. It doesn't really matter what we do with waste ore so long as we treat it properly, right? So, what we need now is to put this in. Yeah. So is that now going full blast? Are we venting out all of this problem material? Alright, we have increased throughput, but not for long. So, give me a whale. Mr. Whale. Add destination here. Fill your cargo. Add destination up here, and this is waste copper ore, which goes in the waste copper ore bin. And then, of course, you gotta go eat. I know your order of events is a little wrong, but that's because you're already here. Have your first food pellet, and off you go. So what do we do about these guys? Like, I could keep this going. Probably should keep this going. I could also recycle these individuals. Like, that one's coming back and he's going to want his ore. And there's no ore to be had here. I suppose I should just watch this and see if it overflows. I don't think it will. Like, this whale is about as fast, I would say, going back and forth, even though it's easily twice as far, but it moves faster and ignores terrain, so those are not insignificant advantages. So let's look downstream. Oh, good. Well, that's a problem, but the rest of this is moving pretty fast, so that's good. Where is the next dinosaur coming to drop? He hasn't even left. So, we may have solved this issue, perhaps. Let's go take a look at the lunch line again. It is flowing freely. Alright. So we can just assume the most safe and wonderful word in the English language. Assume that everything is okay. We are deep backed up on moose, which is what you want. And this line is still having a real hard time flowing. But it's flowing at this point, and that's what matters. So, yeah, nothing's getting backed up. Everything's okay. There are no problems. In fact, yeah, there just are no problems. And everything is going to be better, and I'll just check the waste baskets because I still haven't done this correctly. Okay, everything's great, right? Well, I'm going to pretend as if that is so. Bringing to next problem. This is, yeah, completely clearing out. No one is even on their way. Alright, so we are producing just enormous amounts of copper ore. We're just gonna kind of hang out here for a little bit while we plan our next move. Because the next thing we have to do is address fatty acids, which we need to make oleochemicals. Because right now, the main thing we care about is we're going to upgrade this. We're going to do it. And then build a coal power plant here. We're going to do it. It's going to be double prodded. Has to be done. Now we're out of anhydride, and that's fatty acids, and that's oleochemicals. So we need an alternative way to make oleochemicals. Because right now we just make it with lard, and lard just stopped, and it's going to be a while until it comes back sufficiently. So, where are you, Mr. Whale? Flying over water? There you are. Designated WH7122, coming in, approaching North Factory. So this is kind of, looks like it is going to back up, right? Because it's over halfway. So I guess these guys do need to exist. A shame as it is to say. So we just have an extra vent. There's no need to eliminate our current vents, just leave them in place. Alright, oleochemicals, ole. There are only a few ways to make this. With lard again, sporopollenin, and refined syngas. And, like, this is basically it right here. And it's not bad except refined syngas. So sporopollenin is not hard. Like, I don't really want to do it, but it's not hard. But what we need at the moment is to address another issue. Can you believe it? Another issue. As I seem to recall from yesterday, a tangled problem that we're having is we're going to need refined syngas to make artificial oleochemicals, right? Sure. So, where do we get refined syngas? From acid gas, right? So we have to find an alternative way of making acid gas. But wait, we did. We researched the mushroom recipe. Yeah, and see, we're completely out of sulfuric now. So what I want to go do is go north, grab a bunch of desulfurization units, and we're going to run the mushroom recipe that the special recipe that I unlocked. Desulfurization, what I don't see. I know I made these things because they puzzled me. Right here. Yeah. Only 9 of them? Alright, I really should stand still and let the bots attend to me. They get so pissy if I don't. That's for you, that's for you, that's for you, that's junk. That's junk. These are bots. Should probably put these trees somewhere. I'm gonna need them, just not right now. This is junk and I don't know what to do with it. I should probably make a sap farm just to have an excuse to get rid of that. I don't see any desulfurization units here. I also don't see any fast inserters, which is a separate problem. Bang. Alright, so we need caravans. So let's go get caravans. Because we're going to have to bring in mushrooms. What I'm doing right now is just to free up refined syngas so I can turn it into oleochemicals. This is a complicated little task, isn't it? So we're going to go over to sulfuric acid area, which is up still. Right up here. And we're going to start working here. Desulfurization, and I want you to make acid gas. You need two things. You need mushrooms and sulfur. And you don't need a lot of it. So, what we're going to need to do here is just pick all this up. This is all stagnant right now. Just clean all of this. And all of you get picked up. This entire thing gets picked up. In fact, we're even going to pick up the belt. We're not just going to clean it. It's coming with me. And what we're going to do is we're going to establish a mushroom sulfur line. It's going to start over here, actually. Oh, we're almost completely full. Caravans area, right here. It's going to be stacked mushrooms, no less. Dinosaur, come here. We need mushrooms badly. Factory needs mushrooms. They're made out here. And we have, it's like not really enough. Somehow we never have enough mushrooms. This is probably going to cause problems in ways I haven't anticipated yet. Which is how you know you're doing something interesting. So, what we're going to do... do this. We have sulfur on one side. Then the shrooms on the other. Oh, I really should just be using red belt, right? I mean, mostly because I don't have any anymore. And this is, I'm gonna run out. I'm running out of yellow belt, which is strange now that I think about it. Geometrically challenging. Right there. Alright, mushrooms will eventually manifest themselves. And then what we want to do is kind of make a middle kind of rail. And these guys will be preferentially used. So we're going to be like this, and then like that. Hopefully we can make that work, right? Comes like this, comes around like this. And that's not valid. Hopefully we can make this work, right? Acid gas. Oh, you need oxygen in. It is not going to work. Alright, never mind. Bad idea. Bad plan. Oh, we're going to have to make more oxygen. This is suddenly getting very complicated. But, the worst part is it's so tight in here. So I guess what we do, something like this. Can't see it, but it's there. Suppose we're dealing with sulfur compounds, so makes a certain amount of sense, right? And then you come up and you do this. Okay, the height of this building is a problem. This looks like it shouldn't be here, but it is. Another patented pi inconsistency. Alright, so CoopU and HU and CoopU and big HU. Alright, so this is getting pretty close to tolerable in my opinion. Alright, mushrooms will come one day. Looks like we were really on edge with mushrooms in general. Well, no. The moos are eating, so why do we care? And you want shrooms, don't you? You do. There's a line. I'll have to consider that. So we take this now. We just do this. Why are there red belts involved here? I think the answer has to be simply habit, right? Alright, so oxygen will go right here. Hook it up. Now this will go right here. We will find a way to hook this in. And this stuff should be used with priority, right? Because it is so efficient. So we have to kind of govern here. We'd rather not burn refined syngas. So where is... this is the line. Unfortunately. So you underflow... no. This should be 20. And this is... alright, you are also from here. That's why this is. So you're going to get moved back. Also underflowing to 20. Right there, right there. So what have we done wrong? Oh, we clipped it. That's what we did wrong. There you go. And now you, this is primary producer now. Which is kind of exactly in the wrong spot. Ah, well, we'll fix it, right? No, we actually won't. We're just going to leave it like this forever. And straight in. That's right. Intentional. Completely and utterly intentional. Alright, so we're going to run into oxygen problems. That's just... we're already low on oxygen. I'm pretty sure oxygen is at production peak, right? It dips a little bit here and there. I wonder if that's hydrogen being, causing problems. Do I have oxygen around here? I should definitely get rid of all this sulfur. There's oxygen. Oh, it's kind of pressurized right now. Maybe I don't have oxygen problems. That would be revolutionary. And this should move steadily west and just take over. Like, I would much rather use this recipe than use syngas and acid gas, which is a lot bigger problem and a lot more expensive. Hello, mess. Who made you? Did I mess this up somehow? Oh, yes, I did. There we go. Now you're connected. Allowing me to just tap in right here. So no oxygen problems, you say? I really... well, let's believe. Let's believe in the power of yes. Where is my dino? He's coming back. Oh, you're not even hooked up. Right there. We'll have room to put in one more block if we need to. Here we have sulfur for days. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these gas processing units. I mean, the obvious answer is recycle them into higher level gas processing units, but I mean, is that gonna... Alright, so where are you? You're actually right there. Explicitly right there. So this eats... So we're eating about 2 mushrooms a second here. That is not much. So this means this is 1500, which also means 750 seconds, so a little under 10 minutes of running time. Oh, and I can't prod it. I totally would. Alright, acid gas being produced, acid gas hooking in. Acid gas getting pressurized, which I didn't expect. That's... I mean, how much acid gas do you make? You make 25 a second right here. And these guys make double that. Okay, so this is like adding a whole lot more producers in. Should I go get 3 more desulfurizations? Desulfur... Let's go get some more small parts here. Let's let this run and go get 3 more and make another block, so it's nice. You know how we stress over and over again how things have to be nice, and stress again how I can't find my way through my own factory. So maybe oleochemicals was a problem because just the lunch line was clogged. And that's because we need titanium, glass, and duralumin. How ugly. And that's because guts weren't being vented. But now guts have a additional vent in addition to processing generally faster. Maybe it is just not a problem anymore? And I should just let it run? Duralumin still. No matter how much you might want it to be so, you can't solve a duralumin problem by picking up steel. Still can't make you? Maybe I should have just picked up steel. The recipe seems to be messing with me. Alright. Desulf. There's only 1 still. Stop it. Lead, iron, and intermetallics. I needed everything at all times. No, no, no. No, yes. Well, we stopped. Probably got a delivery at some point. Or the opposite of delivery. A request came in. It's a complicated building. You need a destructive column, then a chemical plant, then a desulfurization plant. We're actually doing good. These guys are no longer running because they're governed out of existence. But sulfuric is not keeping pace still. I say. Not sure I approve. It's right there. Just a nice reality wave comes out. Alright, you have exactly... No, wait, we don't have to. Mr. Dinosaur, take a lap. There. Now, does this fit exactly in? Yes. Oh no, even better than exactly. With room. Alright, so... We have now just added an extra 300 a second of acid gas. Why aren't you going? No oxygen. I didn't believe in it. I knew I shouldn't have believed in it. Then sulfuric is cranking as hard as it can. The solution for there is red chemical plants now. That's fine. And check oxygen generators. No, check oxygen generation. Pegged. Completely pegged. So there is no choice before us but to throw down another bank of electrolyzers. What did I just do to my factory? These guys, they all eat at 1 a second. So we just add another 120 consumption of oxygen a second. So I need at least another bank of electrolyzers, which is, unfortunately, not going to be all that simple, is it? So let's do the simple part first. Grab our friend. Just need fields and fields of electrolyzers. Yeah, yeah, I only built this here because it had such tidy mating with the existing waste lines. That probably wasn't the best way I could have, the best means I could use for judging where to put key infrastructure. Ew. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh crap. Crap, crap, crap. Never turned on, so it didn't corrupt this pipeline. But the soda ash regeneration solution was totally about to get polluted with oxygen, because I was not paying attention. There, now it will go straight through the middle. And the oxygen line right there is off. That has to be changed, but that's fine. That's a relatively simple problem. It involves, I guess, just picking up all these pipes and then putting all these pipes back. I suppose that technically is flushing, but, you know, fluids are such a pain. Alright, right there, right there, right there, right there. Alright, all hooked in. All nice and cozy. So this is oxygen line. Oxygen line comes in right here. Oxygen line, problem line. Okay, good. Good. This is a hell of pipes right here. You're all hooked in, and you should be going... Oh, you don't have water. It's the other thing, right? Oh, and you have to be hooked back up. Okay, good. Proceed on your way, sir. I guess water comes from where now? Where did I get the water before? It's gotta be on this line, right? I mean, I could get water from right there, but I was trying to keep in the existing pattern. Oh, whatever. This is cool too. Alright. So now, by now, everyone sees what I'm doing. And that I'm just gonna koopy, and I'm gonna past. I'm gonna try not to interrupt any existing line. So, we're gonna put another one in maybe? No. That's unfortunate. It's further unfortunate as this is kind of a drop in a bucket. I do need to find a better way of getting just mass oxygen. Maybe I should look that up right now. Before I do this? Maybe. That is somewhat intelligent, right? Alright, where am I doing this terrible thing? Alright, oxygen. We needs it. We need mass, bulk oxygen. Like, no. 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 I mean, this is looking great. But, okay, look at the recipe. Of course it's great. Yeah, I would do that. I don't even care what the proton donuts are. It produces in huge bulk. There's what we're doing now, which is kind of the way, right? The Adol spores goes to oxygen. I can just oh, it's an upgrade. It's free oxygen for a lot of spores, but those spores are hard to collect. Yeah, so it's like this or that. They're probably kind of equalish, right? This doesn't exist. You're still going through? Good. Alright, we need 10 electrolyzers, and this is going to be a giant problem, isn't it? Just a pain. And it's probably not even going to solve my issues, because I put down more consumption than I'm putting in new production. So it still winds slowly towards its end. Electrolyzer. Alright, and I haven't made a... Oh, it needs tar and labs. These things are expensive as hell. I mean, do I do red ones? Require a beacon with efficiency modules, but it would be worth it, right? Maybe we do that. We still need to do this, though. So, we're going to need, at basics, 300 aluminum, all these small parts, a whole bunch more simple circuit boards. We got the small parts. We need to go get the aluminum. Then, dash back. Looks like we needed stone because we need tar processing units. So that's, again, a level of unfortunate I didn't think I could ever stoop to, but Pyanodons has taught me so many things about myself. So that's an electrolyzer, small parts, need a whole lot of steel, a whole lot of basic belt, looks like. 1, 2, 3, so that's 4. Now just pick up more iron. 5, 6. Go get some more stone. 7. Small parts. And some copper, I guess, just raw copper. 8, 9, 10. Alright, so if we're going to upgrade you now, we're going to need a brick of monolayer, which means stealing more monolayer from a deserving dino. We need to also make a beacon, which we can't because we need monolayer. And this is what this is all about today. Trying to get more monolayer. Alright, sorry guy. Or, you know, sorry, not sorry. So where do electrolyzers come from? I should know what tab they're on, right? Right here. So we want engine units and quantity 50. We got monolayer. We got mechanical parts. We got Nexlet. Looks like we don't got, right? We need 2 bricks of Nexlet. So right there, Nexlet. Now what else do we need? Need complex circuit boards in quantity 100, which we do not have. So come down here, rob this dinosaur. Thank you. Now we got that. Duralumin in quantity 200. Gotta go check that off. Which we will do right up here. I really wish I hadn't run so close to this place. So I'm gonna have to pick all those things up. Whatever. We will make it work. Oh, nice. More red buildings, right? Let's do something easy. Let's do Ulrich stage 2. Yeah, sure, do it. Now I gotta go pick all these things back up. We're gonna have to do something different, right? Here, I don't pick them up. Someone picks them up for me. And we just gotta wait here, I guess, because we're out of air core inductors. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So add in, now I'm going to push all the buttons all at once. And then we're going to add a beacon right here. We're going to try to not bankrupt ourselves. So this will now put down more oxygen production than I have put down in consumption today, which is a minor sort of victory. How is monolayer doing at the moment? Since we should have fatty acids coming in, which means anhydride is being made, not in a huge quantity. Still bottlenecked on that. This is the next area I gotta look at. So maybe look at the heat area first and then do the fake oleochemicals last. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I missing? ASP. I just took it for granted, right? Woe is me. I will have to go and fix that. Not over here. So we are making oleochemicals, and we would be making more if we were actually making artillery shells. Kind of aren't. Here, this is mine now. There. Alright. So let us be done with the handcrafting stage of today. This is a good place to put even more electrolyzers. Alright, so electrolyzers. They're red and they're ready to work. So right there you go. Except for that, obviously. And now red electrolyzer right there. Alright, so I should just do that, right? Points like that, right? Think. No, that's correct. Okay, and now this is put down 160 megawatts of power. What we want to put down now is a beacon, which I can't find for the life of me. Right there. You gotta go AM 3, FM like 4. Yeah. Now you're consuming 100 megawatts, so it's gonna be hard to find that much savings. But this is probably what we're looking for, right? You're not running because you're not plugged in. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Not like a huge, huge challenge. A bit of a challenge. Congrats. You are a wall. Alright, so we're definitely going to be putting those burners through their paces. There. Right there. And then still plugged in, right? Yeah, everything's plugged in, everything good. Steam fluid network. All running, ready for your fluid, which you will cleave. So right there. Go. Oh, and you need power. So right now you're sucking down full power, and it's bad. And now you're sucking down 50% less. It would be better still if I distributed exactly one of these, each one. Oops. There, now you'd be maxed, and so it's... I guess this is what they're for, right? And this saves another 50 megawatts. Why else would I ever put these in? This is what their purpose is. Do not weep for a device fulfilling its purpose. Alright, so let's take a look at a graph. Oxygen. And we have a jump from 34 up to 45. What is that, like 30%-ish? 20%-ish? We probably saved power on the whole. We're using about the same power. That's fine. Alright. So let's take a look back at what we have done. Let's go take a look at guts processing, which has no backup associated with it whatsoever. Alright, excellent. And this whale actually got some, so great. Science is cranking. Good. Now we have to see our new acid gas makers, which are out of mushrooms. Because there's a mushroom line. Which means I guess it's good that we have this to kick over. Sulfuric acid is pressurized again. This worries me. Well, I know a way to fix it. Or at least improve it slightly. We're not using as much mousse right now. But will this last? Ooh, that's the question. Oh, I haven't gotten stuck over here in a long time. So we can take advantage of the fact that we're producing 2 lines of mushrooms. And normally, okay, please stop jittering around. Normally, we would be stuck like this. However, we have red belt in abundance now. So we can increase throughput, which I don't think is our core problem, but is definitely our proximate problem. So, see how this goes. This should fill slightly faster because it will now use, hopefully, all the mushrooms, even though it's still herky-jerky. Oh, and they're still overflowing. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I have a solution for that. It's an expensive solution, but it does work. Alright, and soon we're going to just be in straight production out of all this. It's going to take a while to drain out, so there's like a free caravans area in here of just production. Output priority to the right. I'm not sure if I agree with that anymore, right? Because the moos need to be fed. How about we just go completely neutral? I don't know if I believe in that either. I want output priority to the left. Sorry. These go to moos. These are moos rooms. And then input priority from the right on here. And if I have to copy paste all this, I will. I'm going to make an advanced mushroom maker anyway. Question is whether I will actually... Well, we'll see. If this was either a logistics problem or a production problem. I mean, right now, obviously, it was a logistics problem. But will it remain as such? Well, only time will tell. Alright, so that is... I have to watch this. Alright, so good. This is now working again. Maybe I should buffer this, but it never turned these guys on. So now I have acid, refined syngas in essentially whatever quantity I like. These guys are worth 24 of these guys, and I only pulled up, what, 8? 8? 8. So I added 16 of those, essentially. This has to be watched. We are having a brief surge here. We'll see how brief it is. Alright. Now on to core problems, right? We need still more monolayer. Monolayer is used in amazing amounts in all red buildings, and I have an amazing amounts of red buildings to build. It's almost as if that will never ever end. So what we're going to do at just a basic level, first thing, okay, this really is a problem. Wait, there's more coming. I wonder why. A trit thing just came in? I don't know. We're gonna need a coal power plant 2. I don't really want to make one. I kind of gotta make one. That's gonna have a whole lot of infrastructure associated with it. And again, I don't really wanna. I don't even have a coal power plant in here. Plenty of oil power plants. Even a straight gas power plant. Here, take this and take that. Heavy oil refinery? No, no. No, none of these things. I'm gonna have to go build one. That's annoying. And then we have to build a red one. And that's more annoying. But I guess I will find a way to survive, right? Keep building more. I need more. So what are we gonna need? Coal power plant. We need iron and steel, copper. So we need air core inductors. Oh, I should have gotten rid of these mushrooms. We'll swing by before I get out of town. So this looks like another episode where I'm just working on the south base. And then run up to the north base for a while and just throw in something in order to say I've been there. Like a dad showing up at your soccer game 3 minutes before the final whistle. I was there, he said, but we all know he wasn't. My dad was the ref, though. That was always an interesting position. Yeah, my dad was there unambiguously, 100%. No doubt about that at all. So, right there. No, don't click that. That's not what I want. I need steel. Don't click that. That's not what I want. I want this. That wasn't enough for you? Need still more iron. Okay, here. How you feel now? Coal power plants. Big baby. Alright, so what am I gonna need? Oh, I still need small. Oh. Well, I guess I let it go, huh? Okay, make a red one. I need monolayer, got it. I need some heat pipe. I need duralumin and stainless. And then heat pipe on top of that. So keep the steel. Make just, where's heat pipe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need more duralumin. 2, 3. Heat. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. Now we need stainless. 2 bricks. It's time to go see what the state of stainless steel is. Looks like the state is stopped. For why, I ask. Molten steel is full up. That's not what I want to see. There's not a lot of people waiting in line. There really isn't what I need either. This makes me variously unhappy. Do you have any scraps on you? Oh, thank you. I don't even know what you're doing. You're doing something weird. Alright, so red coal power plant engine units. So you need... Oh, this is stopped? Why? This is stopped. Why? They're all moving. Huh, so this is still a problem, huh? It's all just throughput here, and they're all coming south at the same time. I wonder why. If that guy's way north, that guy's mid. So maybe I just need another dinosaur, or I need to give up on... it would all be simpler if they all only went to 1, instead of all of them going to 3. So, I really should make a mixed ores complex. Just somewhere in the north. And then make mixed ores and bring those down. It was a foolish attempt to do it this way. Alright, coal power plant Mach 2. Just try to concentrate on one thing in front of me, right? Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware. And a lot of the monolayer gets sucked up with windmills. And while I am contractually obligated not to be mad about that, it is noticed. How about that? Okay, so right here. This is where we work. Okay, great. This is our working surface. That guy's not going to cause... Yeah, that guy will cause problems. There you go. Now you are calmed. And up. Alright, so, in this area right here, I don't want to get too close to this, because I'm going to have to add more. And I could scale up in tech, but not sure I want to. So, coal power plants. This is your life. There you go. Alright, so we're going to have 2 caravans in, right? One is very obviously going to dump coal in, one is very obviously going to clean ash out. Right? So, Dinosaur 1, come here, my friend. I want you to go right there, store food. Then I want you to go up and get fuel. Fuel for us is this stuff, right? I want you to come right here and I want you to empty cargo. Go and do this. We can even be... Oh, you don't take efficiency mods. Only the biomass power plant does. Which I still think is perhaps an error. Here, we'll even try the back doorway. Alright, another dinosaur, come here. You got another job. Job is, of course, to go get a snack. Then you are to come right here and you are to fill your cargo. And then you're to take that cargo to the ashery, displaying a rudimentary form of the sorter that I have enacted in the north. So now you are on your way. Off, go, do, goodbye. Now we're going to do a test. A test of our effect system. So I don't have anything you can burn. Do I? No. So we're going to leave that in place for the moment. It's not real, but I'm going to pretend it's real. And I'm going to go get some advanced foundries, which I know I have some in the North Factory. So let's go do that. Chore after chore after chore. And then we will take this. This is all for another 10% productivity, but I will take it. I clip through the wall again. Alright, first, waste. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Don't need you, don't need you. This is unclean. No, wait, I do care for those. I don't care for those, though. I have to do something about these bolts. What I really want are these guys. I don't really think I need 7 of them. In fact, I think 4 is about my number. But happy to have them along. Alright, so next stop is just stand still for a moment. Let's take a look at an oxygen graph, right? This is a good time to look at graphs. Oh, so we've stopped. So we are above true demand now. Okay, so we've actually solved a problem. In theory, in part, in aspect. Something is different on account of our activity. This is probably a better way of looking at it. I'm going to need a ton of heat pipe, and I've made exactly no heat pipe. Steel and duralumin. Let's just go get them now, while I'm fast. I generally don't like making heat pipe, because it always just lays in your inventory forever if you don't use it immediately. So we're just going to start with that much and see if it works. So over here now. No, down south. What we want... Oh, what is this? What is this? Uh-oh. I feel like I clipped something. Is a power... No, we have plenty of diesel. We have plenty of gasoline. Alright, I have clipped something then. Okay, I accept that. That's fine. Let's trace that back while it is on my mind. So here to here to here to here to over here. This way, this way. right here, and you come right here. That's interesting. So it's just you're not being made anymore because I'm out of aromatics because I've adjusted mushroom pressure, right? Yeah, this is what I was worried about. See, these are now flowing freely, but very little is flowing over additionally. Here, let's take a look at Fa. We are now at peak Fogwa production. Far beyond anything we have ever seen before, right? Yeah, doubled. And we're still at a deficit? I don't believe you. We're going to leave that for a little bit. Just don't pay attention to it. Concentrate on the problem in front of you, right? Alright, so here we have heat happening. And it looks like I can confirm that this is doing nothing. Alright, had to try, right? So, you guys. Yeah, you guys are a bit of an issue. I need everyone to just take a little bit of a hiatus here. In fact, I need everyone to stop doing everything. I know it's very important. I know it is in fact critical for not only this factory, but the next. I need everyone just to calm down for just a little bit. Alright, then all this gets picked up too. All that straight back to there. Pick it all up, please. Good. So now we're going to do something a little different, right? We're putting in advanced foundries. And, oh, they can be flipped horizontal now. You need to make monolayer, my friend. And so you can be flipped horizontal. Oh, and it doesn't affect the heat pipe. Satan still rules this cursed earth. And I can't go there. So I guess it has to go up, right? So we'll have a heat rail right here. Heat rail with heat pipe. I need you to take a lap, Mr. Dinosaur. What we need now is just this, right? I wish it was showing all the time. Then we do this again and this again. And then heat pipe, heat rail for the heat pipe. And it comes all the way over, and we do not have enough. I just put down the duralumin and the steel. This is fine. This can be fixed. Now plug in, right? So this is heating up, and now you're heating up. You're going to need double this. I really should have a beacon doing efficiency, right? So each one of these needs 18 megawatts, and this produces 20 megawatts. Oh, I may be causing myself a problem. I see. I can't do that. Can I do that? Wait. Oh, it only works some ways? That's bizarre. That's just weird, this behavior. Alright, fine. I accept it. I shall not complain. I should not complain audibly. Alright, so obviously we are heading to Problem Town here. How did I make this work in my head? You know? Because I thought I could run 4. But looking at that, that is just baldly insane. Unless I put in another power plant, which, you know, okay. That's very Factorio right there. And one more. Heat pipe. And then one more, because I don't want it in my inventory. Alright, so this should never work. Yeah, just never work. I don't think we have enough, trichlorosilane here. I don't think we have enough heat. But here I am pressing forward regardless. What does this say? Inability to read signs, gets overcommitted. General poor judgment skills. I mean, I can't argue with any of that. Alright, now please take everything that belongs to you. Yeah, even the nextlet, just take it. Alright, none of you are working sufficiently. What I need now is to put down this beacon and, like, engage in deep magical thinking that this is going to solve my problems. Right? So what I need is to go right here and go right here. And then Mr. Beacon goes right here. Your job is to probably AM4, FM4 has 120 megawatts. And that will put out, now each one of them only needs 13, which is just not enough, right? She ain't real. Required temperature is, oh, it needs to get all the way up to 2K. Pain is, I suppose. So do I just have to go get another one of these guys? Because at this, this is a lot. Even if I keep the beacon on like that, like what happens if I crank it? Just crank it to the max. You are now 250 megawatts. You are a constant centrifuge. And you're down to... Why is this one different? Why is the max consumption here 5 megawatts? What's this big arrow right here that's here and nowhere else? Oh, because we're missing a module. Right. That's why you're doing better than everyone else. Alright, it is a missing module indicator. So, if I go and put in another one of these, this will just make it everything go slower, right? Like, as it's trying to draw the power. Maybe we leave this. This means everything should be going about half speed. And that's broadly acceptable, right? This should be producing more power. A mere doubling is not enough. And how are we doing? Happy face! Happy face! Happy face. Alright, so we're just going to leave this be. And this is going to be our contribution to this part of the factory. I gotta get going. I gotta do something else. We're just gonna assume everything's fine here. Yeah, looks fine to me. Maybe we need another wet scrubber or two. Don't care. I really want to see this come up to temperature, but it's gonna be like 10 minutes. So I guess I'm not gonna hang around. How are we doing in mushroom land? We're producing tons and tons of mushrooms. We're obviously feeding the moose, right? So that's not a problem either. So I guess no problems here. Let's go take a look at sulfuric and acid gas and refined syngas. And it's the refined syngas I'm going to be using, right? Acid gas completely pressurized, sulfuric acid completely pressurized. Rubber being made at full speed again. Good to see. So no problems there. I think that's the limiting factor on ASP at the moment. Yeah, but it's full speed ahead right now. Alright, so great. Simple circuits. Oh, no line at all here. That's great. Complex circuits. We're not moving. Why? MOSFETs. Hey, it's a different problem. That's no rare earth oxides? For real? You are stuck on rare earth oxides indeed. Wonder why. It's not ore. It's just we suddenly need more. I don't know. Maybe. It's a big old maybe. Alright, don't look at that. That's a problem for another day. Don't look at this either. That is also a problem for another day. The problem for today, right now, is to just smash this energy drink and head north. And now we're going to do something different, right? We have to get a guest. We need a specific dinosaur, because we have to get this bottleneck unnecked now. This guy, right here. You're coming with me. Get in the van. You? No. You? Yes. What am I gonna do with you? That is an inventory I had not counted on taking with me. I guess I can... I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Vittleroy. Vitriloy. Excuse me. But I do know what I'm gonna do with the small parts. That goes in small part bucket over here. Yeah? Chase me. Where? Here. Don't I have a bucket for you? There we are. Dino Man, where are you? Come here. Don't wander off. I need you here. I need one of these, though. Okay. Now, we have to go back and we have to change our stance. I don't know if the factory is different, or if I am different, or some mixture of the two. But I now find the basic recipe unaffordable and the expensive recipe affordable. Yeah, these guys have to be tired of me. Alright, so right here we have an entirely new attitude. We are not going to be doing you anymore. Sorry. We're going to do fast inserter. Nope. No. Yes. Oh, we don't have electronics mock. Oh, I got to go back and do that. Oh, and you also need lubricant. Which is not hard. We have this on site, right? I believe so, anyway. It's one of the things we barrel in from the South Factory. Alright, so we're not ready here yet. Ah, big stress sigh. I need to go get something to drink. What are you guys doing? Just hanging out here. Is there no... Can you think of nothing better for you to do? There you go. Don't be so weird. Alright, so this we got, this we don't got. This we got, and we actually have... Oh, gearboxes. That's why I was so allergic to this. Yeah. Now I have gearboxes. Alright, electronics. Parts number 1. Do I just build them right here? Ooh. Ooh. The answer is no, I don't. We build them down at the green circuit area. Just like the part 2s are made in the red circuit area. So I think I need one of these, right? Nice to have so many. Bam. So, premature ascension, my friends. I thought I was ready, but I was not. So now, what we need is a few more caravans. Looks like we need more whales. I got whales up north, it's fine. I don't want to interrupt the lard line right now. We're too far in debt. Oh, this is pleasant. That has to be remembered. And that's also pleasant. So come with me now. Situation is over here. I want the basic circuit area right here. I want you to take a lap. What I want is an electronics... Oh, this is really kind of obnoxious, right? So maybe I get rid of you. Like, okay, maybe I can't get rid of you. Maybe I am cursed. Alright. Cursed go hollow. Right there. And you will just snuggle in. I want you to make electronics number 1. And you should have, like, dang near everything you need. Iron and tinned cable. And then also glass. Really wish this wasn't here. And you don't need battery at all, it looks like. So come over here, dunk everything in that can go. So batteries, I need those too. So things are not as simple as I wanted them to be. This obviously has to be here, right? In order to export them properly. Oh yeah, you're getting prodded. But then we have to get in all the rest of this stuff. And this is a dense area, and it's needed in non-trivial volumes. But we have a lot of room to belt things. So I could steel. We have glass right there, and we have iron plate right there. And that will get me most of the way there. I have a hard time believing there's no tin cable around here. So I guess we just do this the direct way, right? And we just find it. Here by the side of the road, we found it. It's amazing. It's a gift from the above. We knew if we just believed, good things would happen to us. And hey, look, the stuff we needed just fell on us. Off the back of a truck or something. So what we need is actually these guys. Both these guys right here. So, specifically, we need space. All these guys to get out of our way. And we need... yes, 2. Use filters. Iron plate. This is going to be a bottleneck, but I don't care. We are not doing good things here today. We are doing the other thing. There we go. Now we continue being... wait a second, that'll get glass. This is for glass. That's fine. Okay. Now I need another. You should just be iron plate. Good, right? Good. So let's give power to our horrid contraption and briefly reflect on the passage through life which has brought us here and made this seem like a rational thing to do. Do not ask for power, or power will ask things of you you are not prepared to do. So we good? It's good. It's gonna take 10 seconds. Now we gotta go find some tin cable. I cannot believe there is no tin cable around here. Oh, nice. Second time today we hear the noise. Oh, we can get symbiosis? What's that do? Mutagenic injection equipment. Automatically injects mutagenic compound every 10 minutes. Oh, sweet. And this is mutagenic infusion, a paragen, an energy drink, a neuroprocessor, a lot of skin, cDNA, Ulrich gene sample, Mach 2, xenogex and xylenol for mutagenic infusion. Highly reactive mutagenic compound can and will react vigorously with earth beings, transform you into a symbiotic creature for 10 minutes. Why would I want this? Why would I want to be a symbiotic creature? Well, I could just make this and be edible, and it's edible. Pypedia, what's going on here? Oh, why do I not see this when I click? Maybe it wants me to research something. Research helium, sure. That seems like a good thing to do. I'll have to make helium one day. Let's make helium. Why can't I open up Pypedia? No, serious question. Why Codex is unavailable to me? No, serious question. I'm just clicking and nothing's happening. Why is? Just assume it's not supposed to be opened, right? Okay, I don't know what that does. I'll think about it later. It probably has stats associated with it, right? I'm feeling stats right now. So... Where is tin cable? None of you use tin cable, I do not believe. There's copper cable. I could just do something utterly barbaric, he says as he moves into position to do the barbarous thing. And just go get a new supply. Alright, go and do it, I suppose. Store food. Then I want you to go get tinned cable. Fill cargo. Come here, empty cargo. And this is going to massively distort the factory for quite a lot of time. Which is good, we like that. That's why we're here. Great job. Excellent work, everyone. Needless to say, everyone gets dozens of metals. Oh no, Mr. Tree does not get to dictate what I do. That was, brash of me. I probably should not have done that for several reasons, but I did. I don't feel that bad about it. Alright, so we're making this stuff now. At least we will. Here, do you need anything? Alright, fine. I'm done here, right? I can go? And my battery's back. Not proud of what I've had to do. This basically an entire play session, right? Alright, so it is working. It looks like this is the only one that can work, right? Only one is working because of this. You are producing 20 megawatts, and this one is eating. So it looks like it needs. Oh, it can't even do partials, huh? So this is just, it never reaches temperature. Or it. Maybe it does, and it runs for very, very short amounts of time. There's no way I get out of this without doing it properly, right? And while I was making another one. Is this worth it? For the extra 10%? I don't think so. How are you even supposed to do... Well, you can't use prod, I guess. Like, I could just pull prod out. But then why did I do any of this? I guess I give up for right now. Until I have a better idea. Like, nuclear, maybe. Maybe I need to do something nuclear. But the breeder plants are useless by design. So I guess what I do is just this, right? And you, and then also you. And then all of you are only using 5. See, this is not good either. We want to use... like... the base... advanced foundry is just better. This is a strange thing to say, but I think it is. Because it only uses, like, it needs so much less support equipment. I don't even need that now. And now this will all run. But this will not run. So maybe I could go for a partial situation here. Where I have this be a level 2 advanced foundry with 2 prods, and then everyone else is not. Just a normal foundry with prod. Then you're running, right? So you use 1, 1, 1. So we should have enough power for all of this. And we'll have a bit more throughput and a bit more productivity. Yeah, these level 2 foundries are really difficult to use. They essentially need a dedicated power plant for each one. Which isn't bad, mind, it's just awkward. And like the comparison, like this in optimal configuration is 1.2 megawatts, and this one is 10 times as much. Yeah, that's probably just a low-key issue right there. In that the scaling is a little off. Well, I guess I just walk away from this and be happy that I'm making monolayer at all, right? Why'd I come over here? To look at it and yell at it, right? I was making electronic parts. They're being made. Electronics level 1. Great, they're here. We have caused utter chaos in the factory with demanding so much tinned copper cable. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Right. So, moving on. What we're going to do is now set up this dinosaur. And we're actually going to do something up here. Gotta go get something to drink. This is all nonsense now. Be erased. And so, in some ways, it is simpler. It is smaller numbers. And I guess my number is going to be 100. So that's going to be, what? 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So yes, exactly fits with the number being 100. So we want, drumroll please, 200 control Mark 1, 200 elect Mark 1, 100 gearbox Mark 1, 500 belt, 1,000 ASP, and 1,500 iron niobium. Okay, that fits all on one dinosaur exactly. And we can probably even use empty cargo here. Even though that tends to be a bad idea. Alright, first off, go and get food. Store food. Alright, next thing you need you to do is head south. And the first thing you gotta do is we're just gonna hit the swarm here. You need to go get gearboxes. Oh, we're short on gearboxes right now. Until caravan has gearbox. Quantity 100. Then you need to go get control panel in quantity 100. Is this you? That's utility box. This control panel? This is control panel. Control panel. Alright, so I need you to go get control panel. Right there. Till caravan has control panel. 200. And then go get ASP and belt. So we have belt right here. Go get till caravan has belt in quantity 500, and then go get ASP till caravan has ASP. Oh, advanced small parts quantity 1000, and then go get the new electronic parts Mark 1 until caravan has electronic parts Mark 1 quantity 200. Then lastly, on your way out of town, grab iron niobium right there. No, right there. Until caravan has iron niobium quantity 1500. There. You need to come here, and then you're just gonna circuit condition. No, you're just gonna empty your cargo. No, empty cargo and don't wait. Comparador equals go. No. Empty cargo and wait. Yeah, do this. This should work. However, I have fear of it. Alright, so now we gotta program you. Iron niobium, you get 1.5 rows. Oh, wait a second. Wait, there's a problem. 1, 2. You need 4 rows actually. And then belt. Uh-oh. Belt needs 5. Iron belt. No, we're probably fine, right? Yeah. Control. Panel Mach 1. 2 of those. Electronic parts. Mach 1. You need 2 of those. And gearbox. Only one of those. Is this correct? Iron niobium, ASP, belt, gearbox, right. Right. And that should probably not be fine. That's not the word for the thing that's happening right here. Perhaps somewhat acceptable is what we're shooting for right now. I need more biofluid stuff. Request lubricant, please. 20,000. Why can't I click on the Pi codex anymore? It's just not there. And it's times 15, and that's what makes it worthwhile. Hopefully this works out. I need to do this and that. It takes 8 seconds. It's more than 1 a second. That's beautiful all on its own. Alright. I absolutely positively need a soda. And I have to figure out what I'm doing now that I have time to work on the real factory. After spending all my time down at the South factory. Again. But there's purpose to it, because I need the supplies from the South factory in order to run the North factory. The two are tied together. Alright, just pretend that's okay. It's screaming. Screaming's good, right? Now it's all going, including this guy. No, we're only sort of going. How is that possible? This is 12, and these together are 4. That is much less than 20. How are you only sometimes going? What is your problem? Oh, you're working slowly? Oh, it has no speed associated with it. That's another downside. So it is working at much, much lower speed. Alright, hold on. Gotta take care of something. Alright, that was taken care of. Man at the door, needing my name. Wasn't a problem. You, however, can't have it. You're an internet weirdo. Stay where you are. Okay, so that's there, that's there. You are still heading in, so we're going to let you have problems. Like, that is my specific... So... This was all futile, right? That's what I'm looking at right here. Double prodding this is just never, ever, 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 ever going to be a good idea. Like, this is finished 0 products. It's at crafting speed -50? Yeah, that's what this gives. Wait, so why is this going so slow? No, this should be going at normal speed. What is going on here? Is this a heat pipe thing? Huh. 'Cause I almost think this is a heat pipe thing. That we're not able to get the full degrees over. Maybe it will slowly heat up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah, this says it's slow, just below temperature, but it's working, so it's flickering on and off, on and off, on and off. That would work if it was in this position, but I don't want it to be in that position. I want it to be where it is. Maybe if I move this over, I don't know. What I do know is that my precious monolayer is being produced. And we're just gonna leave it. Just leave it. Just continue obsessively clicking here. We gotta go help this. Well, how many electronics do we have? 200? No, not even close. And it looks like it's gonna be a while before that builds up. So I guess we just, again, leave this till next episode. It's going to take, I need 200, so I need 2,000 seconds. That's the better part of an hour. So just tune out. I'm not going to get any joy out of this. Why aren't you going? Air core? Shouldn't I finish this? No, I just punched a hole directly in this. Because now all the everything is going into this, and we just have to suffer. Suffer, I say. Alright, North Factory, Happy Factory. Let's build something, right? No, we can't build that. Don't look at that. Seaweed? Seaweed farm day? How many seaweed farms do we have? 1? 2. We have 2 seaweed farms. And basic seaweed farmitude needs nothing, right? Just water. I have no place to put this. This is funny to me. There's zero even theoretical place to put it. Alright. You're going to make me incredibly basic seaweed. Alright. We're doing this. We're going to make a couple more, and then we're going to put in a seaweed block. And then we'll at least be able to say we did something today, right? And we also believe that there is such a thing as waste seaweed. Oh, I looked up calc. Basic cacalc, level 0 cacalc is, it takes nothing, essentially. So I think I'm going to make that next, too. That's nice. I'm going to be just gardening. The core of the North Factory is just gardening. Oh, this should be tree seeds. We should go do a tree seed factory, too. So this is going to go right here. Except I have picked up the wrong stuff. And all this needs not be here. Which is a shame, because right now it's shading itself into existence right before my eyes. Right there, right there. It needs to be right there just for convenience. And symmetry, which is virtuous. How come? Alright, good. Oh, now it's kind of misaligned, right? But it doesn't have to be aligned. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even plan this and it works. Here, let me illustrate. Allow me to elucidate. We have the stripped distillates coming in like so. But then we go into a 2Z form, and it doesn't have this rail. But it lines up perfectly with the other ones anyway, and allows the left-hand, the right-hand rail to pass all the way through. That was not done intentionally. and it makes me happy. I wonder if it's going to line up properly here too. There is, after all, a very easy way to find out, right? No, don't do that. Do this. Maybe I should pick up a proper one instead of doing ad hoc nonsense like I'm intensely prone to doing. Yeah, it's just going to line up perfectly. Nice. We're going to run out of fast inserters. Almost certainly, right? We're going to use stack inserters set instead, right? Sure we are. Okay, so what I want is now to stand strategically still for a little bit. No, wait, I want to go see Seaweed. I'll refuel while standing next to Seaweed, which is right over here-ish? Here-ish? Where do we make the Seaweed factory? Ah, all the way up here. So we only have one. Why is that? Oh, of course. I knew the answer, right? There was never any chance of the answer being anything different but monolayer. Here, take it all. It's for a good purpose, right? No, no. Bring that back. Bring that back. Bring that back. Ah, why do they test me? And so do we have any more? Yeah, we'll have more eventually. So good, right? So far, so I need to grab a whale. So I just walk through the resupply blizzard of material. It's going to look ever more cooler once there's just more and more bots, and the bots are moving faster, and then it's just like an implosion of gear shoved into my pockets. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So, new goal for the day is establish basic seaweed, which should be trivial, and then make a tree seed maker. It has to have tree seeds. So, good. We're going to need a pump jack. Probably going to need a good one. So we're going to need monolayer. Ah, it never ends, does it? Certainly it never ends. How is the monolayer sore? Waiting for monolayer. Pump jack. One of you, and then go scavenge monolayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my adoring fans. I really do have to get to the venue, though. You don't have any? You don't have any. They had some at one time. You can see where they have made some things. Scraping it up. Now, I was hoping I had enough, but now I need 5. Well, hopefully I'll see something nice if I go look at the monolayer graph when I'm done with all this. Oh my god. I'm really hitting desperate times. There's just none. I've used it all up here. I need one more unit, and it just simply does not exist, does it? Oh dear. Okay, one more. Jeez. One more for a red pump jack. And I'm going to have to go get seaweed to make this work. And that's okay. Bots off. This is too dangerous. So we are completely full up because there is no use for that stuff. Now what we want to do is something like this, right? We do this, I think. Not that. We don't need this right now. This is probably where the pump jack goes. Alright, this is where we start. Oh, we've got a problem right here. So, can we snuggle around the problem? Yes, actually we can. So this is out, naturally in the shadow of the problem. So it's going to be kind of opposite belting as everything else, but that's fine. And then seaweed is the exact same size. Wow, I say. So let's look again. See how many we can fit. Alright, so it's time to cut and try by twos. This looks like it has potential, right? Right? And then we do something like this. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. That's unsatisfying, right? You mean all that? Well, no. And that area at the top doesn't exist, though, because we also have to copy in our windmills. So, this really is just not a lot of space, huh? There's something like that. It's not even symmetry right there. And it's uneven on the different sides. Oh, oogly. But, you know, I'll live. Maybe if I do this, though, I will avoid kimberlite rock. Yeah, we'll have to be able to fit another a regolite rock. Maybe this is how we should be doing it in rows that are vertical. Let's try that. So we do like that. That looks okay. But then we'd have to focus on getting it out through the middle, or at least out like that, that, and out on the side, I suppose. I mean, this would work. Like water rail, out rail, and they don't face each other, you know? That would be incredibly dense. So we have belts coming down like so. Then we'll try to tap in right here at the end. Ooh. Guess we don't do that, right? I am not sure how much I believe in this design, but it uses the space. I would believe in it more if it wasn't exactly right there, but it is. So I guess this is just how it's got to be, huh? You want it one way, but instead it's the other way. And then down like so. And then this extend up. Why did you do that? So, and then cranes. Then so, like so. And it won't be good, but it won't be terrible either, especially not at the beginning. Okay. We can do this. And then just erase all these for right now. Okay, make it real. Bots on. Then I will... Oh, they took every last one of my fast inserters away because I'm in range of up there. And I needed just a few more. What can I do about this? I don't have any in reserve, right? Maybe some in the stack inserters? No, just converted everything. And I really don't want to use the lame ones, but I guess I have to now. I've doomed myself to this. This is the future I chose. Okay, now I want to go get base seaweed. Let's go get seaweed. Seaweed Mach 3, right? We actually did that. We need it in quantity. You want absolutely basic. That, like that, like that. And we'll probably... Is this real? No, it's not real. We need to go get more vessels. Now we need the pump jack, which we thought we were going to put right over here, right? Which we're probably still going to put right over here. It's the same size of the windmill, right? This is for a good cause. Yeah, I don't hate this at all. It looks like a windmill, but it's not. Well, I do kind of hate how that's working. And then you go up like so, of course. And then this is the actual rail. Oh, it doesn't work. Maybe we have the capper be the rail. So we'll just do little mushroom heads right here. Okay, maybe this is how it works. Good, 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 good. Okay, water deployed. Power needs to exist. Why don't we... It's not... Yeah, it is going to be universal. Like so. This is not an overall solution, but it's a solution for right now. And I am not going to spit on that. So... Okay, it's not even a solution for right now. It's just a fever dream. Alright, let's go get more seaweed. All the way down. We're gonna go see how many we made. I think we need 20 per, and we made 4. So let's just grab a bunch actually, because we want to be expanding this over time. We don't want to coming down every single time we need to get seaweed modules. So it is over here somewhere. This area where I just ram into pipes over and over and over again. Okay, so where? Oh, right here. Okay, so we have quite a few. And we'll take this north. We'll wire this in, and we will have one accomplishment up north. And then we'll make tree seeds. Hopefully in large amounts, in preparation of turning them into cotton gut food and so on. There's plenty of uses for tree seeds out there. Definitely deserves a twosie. Like it maybe doesn't deserve a twosie, but I'm putting it in anyway. Because it's next to wood. That's how it's going to be nice and neat. Alright, so go, 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 go. And this goes at ×6 speed. So it's not even producing at that slow a rate, you know? It's 1 a second right now. This isn't even that slow. I mean, it could be a lot faster, mind you, but it's nothing, just absolutely miserable. I need to go get more. I need to, oh, I don't make them down here. That's why it's not being auto returned to me. But fine. Fine. I wish there was like magnetic stick to paths. Like, if I try to get off the path, it won't let me. I know I'll probably hate that in time, but right now, with what's going on, my overwhelming, disgusting speed, it feels like something that'd be nice to have. Just gonna finish off this area to avoid having blinking lights. Okay, good. It's all set up, and we're getting seaweed. Look at that. Now, don't have a whale. That's an oversight. So, almost time to check in on fast Pandasaur, because I am once again out of fast inserters. If there is enough electronic parts there, I will make sure, I will ensure that the dinosaur is first in line. Here. You guys were doing weird things. Then tree seeds, then probably wrap up. I only have 2 whales left. Wow. Problems, eh? Right there. Store food. Go up and grab seaweed. Fill cargo. Go down. Hopefully, I'm near an ending point, and this is normal production seaweed. Like, I'm spending so much time on the South Factory because I'm trying to get enough monolayer up here so that it will actually build out the mall properly. It won't take a glacial age in order for that to move forward. That's the heart of why everything is going so slow. Now I need nothing. I need to go get some red automated factories. That is more than enough. And we have to make a nice for-real tree seed maker. That will be it for this episode. Why are so many of you guys floating around with bot hives? Why do I need so many? I do not understand. This is nice. This is even chem science. 22 a minute with chem science. Yeah, you can write home and tell your mom about that. She'll be proud of you. That's how a factory manager is supposed to be working. So what I'm going to do, doesn't fit here, doesn't fit here. Probably should fit right under here, right? Just to keep the pattern. It's right here. Right there. Right there. It's in the way. Oh, we're gonna move that. Don't worry. I'll fix it. And then right here we'll have a tree seed processor. And I think I'm gonna have a dinosaur bring it down? The wood? Because it seems like it should be very, very easy just to bring a direct tap down, especially since, you know, it's here. It would only be a fast inserter's worth, because I can't do that. That should be fine. Well, no, not for an entire system, right? Oh, and I'm looking for wood anyway, so it's on this side. So I guess there's no way to actually... Well, no, I could slip out a lot right here. Then could I leap over all this? Can we do this? Alright, it's on. We're doing this. It will save exactly 1 dinosaur. Is that not why we run a factory? Alright, this is good. Or like, okay, this is interesting. Separate from good. Distinct. Kind of under the same heading. Kinda. Alright, so I want this now. Here, let's fix this. Have Mr. Ta right here. Pretty sure that was also wrong. Right there. Why are all of these power poles in the wrong place? Like, this is just blatantly incorrect. Should be like that. And I suppose it's going to be like that for every single one I just copied-paste, for reasons of copy-paste, right? Yep. I wonder why it is like that to begin with. What caused me to put things down incorrectly? What makes a man become neutral? Yeah, like even to here. And I should have known better by the time I was putting this down. However, what is very clear is I know nothing. Alright, we're just going to leave it at that, right? There's no need to go any further into that. And we need a whole bunch more windmills, which means more more monolayer, of course. It's always monolayer. We'll check in before the end. It's like, why did he do it wrong the entire way here? Come on, my friends. Have a little pride in your work. Just everywhere wrong. At least it's easy to fix. Alright. So we're bringing in wood because it is useful and also funny. Both these things being true gives us full license. Well, not here. Don't do that. It should come in right here. So we will leap straight over, and then wood will enter right there. Now we need tree seed maker. Looks like this one's going to have full cladding on it then. It's going to have up and down as well as side to side. I think do this. Alright, anyway. I want caravanserai. Caravan outpost. You are first. You are the first and the last. Now we need automated factory. There, there, there. We have to leave space for putting in beacons. So don't forget about that. So we just bring in wood, stacked wood, concentrated wood. And is this enough space for a beacon? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can even then do underground belts. This is alright. In fact, it's probably a little low. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be brought up by 2. Right? Oh, 1, 2. Great job. Then we just kind of add in inserter, because we don't have good inserters. Really should be regular, right? Try to have some pride again. So, tree seeds. Okay. There. Did something good, right? And then it's straight out the other side. Like so. Bam. Bam. I don't even think we should be prepared for stack insertion, right? Just be prepared, because we might want to be stimming the fleet snot out of this at some point. We should be prepared to do that anyway. There. There. Alright, so, perfect, eh? Bringing us probably to the conclusion of our episode. Here we go. It picks it up, and it doesn't pick it up nearly as fast as it should. Maybe I should be stack inserting. No, we're fine. Doing fine. Don't think about it. No thinking, thinky thoughts. No thinking thoughts. Okay. Mr. Dinosaur, my great friend, I would like you to go get food. Store food. I would like you to come get tree seeds. No. Do I pipe them up? Just have it out here and then... Oh, that's too good, right? Mr. Dinosaur, back in my pants. You guys vent now. Sorry, change of plan. New idea. New concepts being laid out as we speak. We're not going to have much opportunity to do things like this. But there are times when we need to just reflect on where we came from. The belt. The belt is where it all starts. The belt is something we should not... Oh, it can be prodded too. It should be prodded to hell. Yeah, this is going to have fearsome symmetry to it. I like this. And then it goes straight into the input. Is this... Oh, and it doesn't have... Oh, we don't have the space. Oh, we can make the space. So we come up like here, and we do a snake thing. There we go. And then... Probably we need more. Probably more, right? There we go. Alright. I appreciate this. This looks nice to me. I think this is okay. It's nice just using belts. It's nice to remember that we are belt people in the end. Why aren't you... Oh. Because I can't... I keep pressing rotate twice because I'm used to, like, going through 90-degree turns. But these guys don't have 90-degree elements, so it was not doing anything. That is humorous. Alright, great. We have an accomplishment of sorts. Oh, what's this? Did I not complete this properly? Alright, I think I've played enough. Let's go see how monolayer is doing, and then let's go monologue. And then tomorrow we will continue on our merry journey, right? So, let us stand here in City Square, allow our bots to tend to us, and take a look at the world. Part of the world number 1. Venting guts. Looks like we still have a little bit of a backup here, right? Oh, supply the... Oh, look at that, logistic bots. Nice. I got an achievement, but this is still going. The lunch line is having no problems. Except maybe when it comes to this meat. But that's fine too. Everything's fine. So this is having a little bit of a backup right here. Probably just 2 things arrived at once. And everything else is doing just... This whale was needed. Straight up needed. Meanwhile, here, we have no one waiting in line for once. Don't like how this is backed up. It means this one is offline and can't vent. Are you about to start stealing mushrooms? Yep. Looks like a dinosaur, soul of a hobbit. So maybe I should balance this right about here, or here, anywhere in here. Anyway, that's probably okay. I'm gonna go take a look at acid gas over here. Definitely 100% okay. Best, this is going to be in competition for best upgrades in the game, I think. Oxygen, full up. No, oxygen's pressurized though. Not by much, but pressurized. Alright, so we can now proceed to... Oh, we have to check that dinosaur, right? Check on electronic parts. No, we still don't have 200. We're gonna push that dinosaur forward sometime in next episode. No problem, right? But this is a serious problem. This has finished 2 products. It doesn't look like the heat is crawling forward substantially. So like the heat is just not getting down here. Despite the fact that this is making 100 degrees more than what it needs. It just never gets there by virtue of how fluids work. Yeah, it needs to be moved closer, I guess, in order to have this be running constantly. Which is not what I wanted to do, because I wanted room to extend these guys by edge. Oh, we're out of whatever this is. Why is that? Out of pure sand? That seems strongly unlikely to me. Alright, and for my last trick, let's look at monolayer. Monolayer being made. No, we're out of trick. It's been blocked. Alright, fine. Looks like there is still more for us to do down there. Alright, it's time to wrap up. I am done. Done. And what I am going to do now is what I always do. Struggle to get a nice centered shot. There we go. That's probably good enough, maybe? Right there. That looks pretty good. That's the right sort of stretch. Right? Okay. We're going to say this is centered. And what did I do here in the North Factory? Well, you just saw it, right? We put in a seaweed farm, so we have basic seaweed now, and we put in a tree seed maker, and we have this nice little loop coming in. Just looking at that makes me happy. Belts make me happy. There should be more belts. And the other thing we did in the North Factory is up here at the fast inserter maker, we began the process of retooling it for the more expensive but more productive recipe. Just have to tell myself that this dinosaur is carrying 100 recipes, which is 150 fast inserters. That's enough to solve all of my problems. So he just has to be hustled through the Southland. Oh, and I think I forgot to set up the regulator correctly. Whatever. Here in the south, I did dozens of things. Okay, no. I did many things, but not that many. We messed with mushrooms. We messed with the venting here on guts. We messed with copper ore. We put in a coal plant Mach 2. And we were very, very disappointed in how it performs, especially relative to the Mach 2 foundries when they're moduled. And that was bad. We also implemented mushroom-based acid gas. and is performing excellently as we had hoped. Oh, and then we also put in more oxygen. And so, yeah, quite productive session here in the Southland. Pity that's not where I should be carrying. Next episode, we have to make sure that the dinosaur that makes fast inserters makes his rounds here in the factory. We have to look into making synthetic oleochemicals to keep monolayer going. We have to figure out how we're managing the heat over here. Maybe the heat pipe has to go first to that and then over. That's a good idea. Maybe I do that then. Yeah, there's lots more to do down here. And unfortunately, it's going to keep me from building stuff in the North Factory. I really need those inserters here. I really need this monolayer. I really need the mall working. And then I can keep building stuff out. All right. Next episode, I stick with it. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.